guys, in today's video we're doing this pretty pink kind of, I don't know, I don't want to call it rose gold because it's not really rose gold. It's really pink toned, monochromatic type of deal, and I really like this look and I'm so happy I did not use wing liner. But yeah, subscribe at the button down below and let's just get into the video. First, we're using why do I always say that? We're using Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral and just priming our lids. I don't really like this for under my eyes. It makes my eyes very, very dry, but I love it for priming the lids. And I'm just using a micro beauty blender to just blend it out. And next we're going to this Ace Beauty palette that I got in my BoxyCharm box. I really highly suggest BoxyCharm. I am on their PR list, but the first shade we're going into is Cinnamon, and we're going to use a Sigma E25 to tap this into the crease, and you just saw me blend out the creases with my beauty blender just to make sure we don't set those creases with any shadow. But yeah, I really suggest BoxyCharm. You get all full-size products for like $21 a month, so definitely check that out. I'll leave a link in the description box. My first impression of these shadows is that they blend out very, very well and they're very, very pigmented. Next we're going into the shade Clove with a Luxie taper blending brush, and we're just going to blend out those edges of Cinnamon, and I only dipped into Clove once and it blended out pretty well. I'm just going to show this whole segment of where I blended it out in one go. And I just want to say thank you guys for being so patient with me with filming and makeup and all that stuff. I'm trying to find a balance between life, work, and makeup, so it's kind of hard. Next we're going to the shade Poppy, and we're going to pack this into the socket of our eye with it's like a Morphe bullet blender, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but I'm just packing that into the socket of my eye to give it more of a red rosy tone instead of a brown tone, and then I'm just blending it out with the Sigma E25. And I'm using the shade Patchouli, I think that's what it's called, and just setting the front under my brow so I don't get any shimmer in that area. To highlight the brow, we're taking the shade Jasmine and just popping that under our brow bone. And we're taking more Tarte Shape Tape and just cutting the crease. I really like this technique because I suck at freehand cut creases, so I really like to use the look up while their concealer is still wet technique, which I do right here, and it cuts out wherever you need to cut your cut crease, and you just trace that line with your brush with some concealer and then you're done. It's so easy. By the way, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Let me know down below what your favorite Thanksgiving food was. Next we're going in with the shade Rose, and we are just putting it by that red color. We're just popping it on that outer kind of part of the cut crease. Y'all, my dog is just sitting here like staring at the wall, and it's really like kind of weird. We're going to take the shade Primrose and pop that right next to Rose. Guys, let me know how you want me to film. Like, do you want me to film like where I show like the whole entire blending portion, or do you want me to like cut it down to like smaller segments? The inner part of the cut crease, we're going to be placing Jasmine to finish off this cut crease. For a little more sparkle, we're taking this Glitter Injections pressed glitter and just placing pretty much the corresponding colors on top of the corresponding shadows. So we're taking this red one, popping it on top of the red one, taking this copper one, popping on top of the copper shade, and then we're gonna take a white one that looks white but it's really like iridescent, and we're gonna place that over Jasmine. And now for the face, we're going to use this Kalen Cosmetics Rose Water Makeup Primer, and this stuff is so hydrating and so pretty, and it's so sticky, so it's so good for putting under foundation, and I dig this primer a lot. It smells so good as well. Next, we're using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This is shade beige, and yeah, we're using the Ofra Perfecting Puff. You can use Ofra 30 for 30% off of anything on Ofra. And yeah, I spread it out. I use this foundation in sections because it does dry down pretty quickly. So it does look very yellow at first, but it does dry down a little bit more neutral. So I really love this color. I love this foundation. It is so good. It is very lightweight. I just can't get over this foundation. I try not to use it a lot, but I just could not help it. For concealer, we're just going to use this Cover FX cover stick and just conceal where I normally conceal at, and then blend it out with the same sponge that we used. By the way, guys, please let me know if you would like either a backdrop or a background like this. By the way, thank you, Roden and Fields, for those Get Well flowers. I really appreciate it, but definitely please let me know. I really need your help on this. Next, we're going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the original one, and we're going to set our face in like maybe the inner part, because I don't really set the outer part of my face anymore. And this is a Luxie tapered highlight blush. And now we're going to take Clove and just smoke out the bottom lash line with Clove, and we're going to like pretty much go ham with trying to smoke this out, because I really wanted it to like pop on the bottom lash. Like I just wanted it to be really, really smoky. Then we're going to take Poppy and just deepen along the lash line. This is a liquid pencil from Lancome in the shade Chantilly, and I'm just highlighting my inner corners with it. And then for lashes, using the Rimmel Scandalized mascara, we're doing top and bottom lashes. I really love this mascara. Like I slept on this mascara for a really long time, and I regret it. But we do pop up on some falsies, but I don't do that on camera, and I don't remember which ones I wore. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I did use this as mascara. For a light contour, we're using the LA Girl Pro Face HD powder. I'm not sure what shade this is, I'll leave it down below, but I'm contouring with a Sigma contour brush. I forgot the name of this as well. I'm in my bed watching Family Guy, just chilling, so I will definitely leave all that down below in the description box. I really like this color for contouring. I love this brush for contouring. I'm finding new products that I'm really liking, and I'm so excited about that. Leave your favorite products down below in the comments so I can try them out. You guys, I'm obsessed with this bronzer slash blush from Ofra. This is the shade Format, and I love this blush. Like I believe this is like my go-to blush for everything. It's pinky, but it's still neutral. It's kind of got a glow to it. It is so pretty. And of course, Ofra 30 for 30% off. And for a highlight, we're going back to one of my old faves. This is the Smashbox Casey Home collaboration. This is the Gold Spotlight palette, and we're using that middle shade, and we're just gonna, you know, go extra with the highlight like always. I really like these highlighters because they have like this wet look to them, and they are buildable, so this is good for beginners. And just to give a little bit of a pop, I'm using the 3D brow tones from Benefit in the shade Magenta and putting this to my brows. You can kind of see a difference when I'm halfway through with this brow, but I really like these 3D brow tones, and I don't know why, but I love the way they smell. Call me weird, but they smell really good to me. For blush, we're using the Buxom Plump line in Hush Hush and just lining our lips with that. Then we're going with one of these mini Vava Plumps that are in their After Dark collection and just popping out on my lips. I'm not sure what shade this is, so I'll put it down below. But yeah, I love these things. They're so good, so pigmented, and they last for a while. And that, you guys, is the finished look. I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me. Let me know in the comments down below what looks you want to see next. And yeah, let me know about the background. Please do. And I will see you in my next video.